everyone, welcome back to Rambles and Preambles, and we're playing more Star Trek Online.
Nice shot. 2 more Jamble satellites left.
I haven't forgotten about you. Think your ship can take a couple more hits?
Long-range communications are operational, sir. Shall I send the distress signal?
Damn it, it's engaged.
That Klingon ship took some real damage. I'll bet she's leaking plasma all over the place. Understood. I'd rather not die to Klingons on my first day. I'll send the source of the plasma signal. It's pretty far out, sir. We should use the ship's full impulse power to reach it. This will temporarily take power from other systems, but vastly improve our speed.
Gotcha.
Once we drop out of full impulse, the power will return to other systems.
I can make your death swift.
I'm trying.
Go ahead and try.
Activate high-yield torpedo by clicking on the icon. High-yield torpedo will increase the power of your next torpedo attack.
Yeah, I know, I just did that. I would do if any of our shields were low, but they're not. Computer messing.
Put some distance between your...
Incoming transmission, sir. It is from Starfleet.
This is Captain Volok of the USS Renown.
Yeah.
Do you require assistance? A Klingon captain would have to be very bold to travel this far into Federation territory. Where is Captain Taggart? And did you follow his order? So, I take it. Very well. We will escort your ship to Earth space dock. And if he reveals his position, he will be dealt with accordingly. Until then, you...
Damn Vulcan. He gets blown up, it's not my fault. I tried to warn him. See, fucking told you.
Your captain
Surprise, Cogman!
Life before I kill.
Accepting danger is part of being a Starfleet officer. You have learned this lesson well.
I'm tired of this. It's time to finish this fight. My house will avenge me!
Unlikely. Boom!
The Renown will escort you back to Earth space dock, but first we must inform the USS Kittimer that... One moment. My communications officer informs me that we are unable to contact the Kittimer. We will proceed to their coordinates to determine if they require assistance, and your ship will accompany us. I hereby grant you a field promotion. This will give you the proper authority over your crew, and final decision-making ability for your ship until we reach Earth space dock and report to Admiral Quinn.
Sweet, we got a ship.
Plot a course to your next mission. Use M to open up the map for sector space. You can click on a system to plot
We're
a
here,
course,
Captain.
and set
The
your ship
USS
to
Kittimer.
automatically fly to it.
Yes, sir. I will require approximately 15 seconds to make the necessary adjustments.
Okay. 1,
Ah, Captain Fuller.
2.
Captain Taggart? What are you both doing here?
We attempted to inform you that the Renown would be escorting these cadets back to Earth space dock, but we were unable to establish a subspace link. I thought it prudent to investigate.
I'm relieved to see both of you. The anomalies must be interfering with our communications. Where is Captain Taggart? That's quite the story, Cadet. I'm sorry to hear about Captain Taggart. He was one of the best officers in Starfleet. I'm sure this isn't easy for you and your crew. Don't worry. We'll have you back at Earth space dock before you know it. I'm troubled by the anomalies in this system, and if they're affecting long-range communications, then they're doubly a cause for concern. Let's do this by the numbers. We've already launched 9 probes. Now that they're active, we can do an in-depth scan of the anomalies.
Yay!
With all 3 ships collecting data, we should be able to complete this quickly and formulate a... You're quite confident for a cadet. You remind me a bit of myself when I was an ensign. Of course, I wasn't commanding a ship back then. Let's see how you perform before you start claiming that chair full-time.
You can set your ship's power levels to have a focus
Yeah, I've
on
already done that one. Shut up.
defense.
Bloody nagging computers.
Reports indicate traces of gamma radiation, but
She's
there's
been pissy
something
ever since they upgraded
off
it to
in the
Windows 10.
readings.
Scan.
Kittimer here. Are you seeing the same gamma radiation levels that we are? My chief scientist...
Deflector dish is realigned for a reverse tachyon pulse wave, sir. Picking up a transwarp signature. It's right on top of us.
Oh god,
Board.
Borg! Kaboom!
Activate full impulse.
Pew! Seriously, I'm in like a fucking like 80 or 100 fucking year old ship, and you lot and use fucking technology just got beaten up by a couple of probes. Yeah, I'm the cadet.
This is the emergency medical hologram aboard the USS Kittimer. I am requesting assistance from any Federation vessel in range. I've lost contact. The Kittimer is being overwhelmed by Borg boarding parties. These Borg are different than the ones in my history records. They seem disconnected somehow. They're strange, but still quite dangerous. I am an emergency medical hologram.
The Borg were brutally efficient on the Kittimer. The emergency medical hologram may be in command simply because no one else is fit to do so. The Borg have not been seen in the Alpha Quadrant in decades. Their arrival cannot simply be a coincidence. However, I will send teams to aid the Kittimer. You will have to finish the scans. We need...
Don't worry, we'll be back soon to rescue him, I'm sure.
We have your data, and our tactical teams have eliminated the Borg boarding parties on the Kittimer. Why?
There is an 88.47% chance that you will need my help. I have 75 million gigaquads of computer memory and an extensive library of files on military tactics and command strategies. I believe I can spare a few bits of processing power for you.
Thanks, that means a lot. I'm glad they're only sending crows. Fucking hard as shit. Oh, we're gonna take some damage for this one.
More Borg! I don't know if we're ready for this.
Full damage if we go wrong. Boost power to weapons, take it from the, you know, life support. Shit, we don't need that. You fix the shields. Pew pew. Uh-oh.
Multiple Borg warp signatures detected. patient voice.
Uh-oh.
We're outnumbered. There's no way we can...
Here is the situation as we see it. The Borg are using the Pollock system as a staging area. Very observant of you. The Renown is better equipped to...
Most missions can be turned in remotely. Click the icon next to the mission to report.
It is imperative that you...
We have to make our way to Vega as soon as we can, Captain. I just hope...
We got this shit, guys.
Shields up, red alert.
Nice knowing you. Oh, you're fucked. In the nicest possible way. Fucking do it myself. So while we're on autopilot, let's have a look at some of the cool ships we can get. And I have already bought most of these ships. I used to have that one, and then all of a sudden when they updated I no longer own it. Assholes. So we can get the NX, that's pretty cool. Very cool ship. That's the one I went for last time. It's freaking cool. I like some of these, they look like fish. They're awesome. Okay, we're here.
We arrived before the Borg. Now my heart can start beating again. What are your orders, Captain? Tivrell managed to establish a comm link with Willa Post, the administrator of Vega Colony. It's not a great signal, but it's the...
Greetings, Captain. Is there something I can do for you today? Repeat, please. Your signal is breaking up. Did you see the Borg?
I have lost contact with Vega Colony.
Okay, let's do this thing.
Our hails are...
Borg are jamming up any remote...
Transwarp conduits opening all over the system, Captain. The Borg are here. Those civilian ships are right in the Borg's path. We have to help them.
These things are cool, they're like corkscrews going to the planet. What the?
Captain, I have short-range communications. Long-range signals are still blocked. I can contact the planet and have informed Administrator Post of the situation. However, the Borg have already landed and are moving toward the colony.
Borg landing craft detected nearby. Captain, there are civilian ships engaging them. Civilian ships, you are ordered to disengage and retreat. We will cover you.
Yeah, don't be heroes, that's for us people.
All civilian ships have safely warped out of the system, Captain.
God damn it, fire that tactical officer. Just always fucking shoot boomerang shots of fucking torpedo back at us. Woo!
Captain, the Borg have landed.
Choose your away team for your next mission.
Go us and a 60-year-old piece of
Your away
shit.
team will grow as you recruit more bridge officers.
Captain, according to our readings, over half the planet is already assimilated by the Borg. At the rate they're progressing, the region we're in will be
Oh yeah,
overrun in
we're only
roughly
covering
1
one
hour.
side of the planet.
And
Oops.
if that wasn't bad enough, the interference is affecting the ship's transporters. No, sir. I'll...
How
That's
cool
one
is
of those
that?
Borg ships from orbit. Are we too late? Those landing ships don't just carry drones. They can pump nanoprobes directly into the ground and the atmosphere. We need to hurry. The Borg will be in this area soon.
Thank you. We did.
Cool.
Press the U key to view your status or the status of your ship and bridge officers. This is your character. Here you can see your equipped items and devices.
Ah,
Oh
Borg.
no, we're too late.
Calm down, son. Damn it, we must have missed one. Boom.
I apologize for Coles putting a rifle in your face. I see. I know. No, there are dozens more hiding out in the...
Let's get the supplies.
And double-click it to equip it. With a kit equipped, abilities are added to your action bar that you can perform in ground combat.
Away.
We have lowered shields for the transporter, sir. I will need to raise them at the first sign of Borg ships.
The pattern enhancers are working. I'll do that.
Remember when we thought fighting the crazy Klingon was the worst thing that could happen today?
Hell no, we got crazy Klingons and Borg. Not a bad day.
Another group of civilians is beamed to the ship, Captain.
Run across base fight, fucking shit. we'll complete this mission, just because I'm not going to cut it halfway through a episode.
Shields are back up, sir, but more Borg vessels are warping to our location.
Thank you for everything you've done. Even though it was impossible to save everyone, those you did save...
Glad to do anything I can. I was...
All right, Coles, you're gonna see friends who've been assimilated. Don't hesitate.
Yeah, just shoot everyone. Throwing grenades at me, you twat.
We are the Borg. Resistance is futile.
Oh,
The Borg are
man.
activating the transport inhibitor.
Freaking Gemidol on.
We need to
Hard as
disable
shit.
that force field.
We can do that.
The Borg are so, what's the word? Effective? Systematic? Evil. I'm gonna go with evil.
It's a good word. Big Borg. Big Borg.
The ship is transporting anyone that can get a lock.
Go, 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 go. Planet is doomed. Let's get out of here.
We're packed to the brim with civilians, Captain. I don't think we could fit one more soul on this ship. Communications are still jammed, so we can't reach the Renown or the Kittimer. The immediate problem is the civilian ships in this system. Possibly, but what we need to do is hightail... Multiple probes inbound. I don't think the Borg like us hanging around. Never thought I'd wish I was back at the academy studying for the astrometrics final.
Ah, we got a spare.
on sensors. No way to contact them, and I can't tell if they're friend or foe.
Repair my damn ship. Whoa! 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 Just inserted a ball cube into me.
A cube? Guess it's our time to go out and blaze a glory.
What a blaze it will be. Man, he seems tough. Get out, get out, get out, get out, get out.
We held off what we could in Pollux and sent a signal out to Starfleet. These were the closest ships. Others will be arriving as soon as they can. You have handled things well thus far. Excellent thinking on reconfiguring the satellites into warning beacons. We received the signal as soon as we arrived in the system. I will be discussing that option with the other captains here, but your priority is to protect the civilians you have on board, as well as to ensure the safety of your crew. The Kittimer will return to Earth space dock with you. Once you arrive, report to Admiral Quinn. He will have more information for you. You and your crew have done well. Koles would make a fine addition to your senior staff.
Congratulations.
Captain Volok told us to get to Earth's space dock and I think he's right. We need to get the civilians to safety.
Make it so. Just in case the map wasn't good enough, it's now going to show us where to go. On the handy fucking guidelines. Jeez, did you really need to show us that?
Greetings. How can I assist you to... Well, where do I...
Right, folks, that's that for the episode. Thank you very much for watching, as always, and I will see you again soon. Bye.